Now, let me tell you about one of the summers that my kids till today believe was the absolute best summer that they ever had. And it wasn't the summer where we flew across the world or stayed in any kind of fancy hotel or did Instagram perfect excursions. No, 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 no. It was actually the summer where I was flat broke. Like broke. Like you have to check your account balance before you open the refrigerator broke. Life was lifing, the grind was grinding, and my account was just humming, God, I beg, help me. Either way, summer had arrived and the kids were ready. They don't care, they're kids, it's summertime, let's go. And so the only thing I had in abundance in that season was creativity and Google. And so I went online and I found one of those lists of like 100 fun things to do with your kids this summer list. And it had stuff like, go to the beach, collect seashells, eat ice cream, roll on the grass, watch a movie, play with a water hose, bake a cake, make slime. It was fun, simple, and most importantly, cheap. Or in some cases, entirely free. So I printed out this list, I taped it to our refrigerator, and I declared, team, we are on this mission together. So every day we would wake up and decide which items on our summer bucket list we were going to check off. And let me tell you, recreated. So every day we would wake up and decide what items on our summer bucket list we were going to check off. And let me tell you, we created lasting memories. And so I want to talk to you about the power of intentional summers. Summer isn't just about money. It's not just about moments. It truly is about presence, being there, laughter, the sweat, the surprises, and remember the energy, oh gosh, I remember when type of energy. Awesome. So today I'm putting you on a game. Don't let this summer go by on autopilot. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's make some good memories. All right. So have a personal summer bucket list, not just for you and the kids if you have kids, but for you as the adult that is healing, that's building, that's dreaming, and trying to make sense of this crazy year we call 2025. Anyway, so I want you to break it down into categories. Build your list and break it down. And I've got some gems, right? Sorry. And I want you to break it down. I want you to build your list and break it down. So for example, if you're going to be spending some time in Lagos, then you want to come up with things like, just visit a local beach. And there's some, well, the beach is free. I mean, most of them are free. So you can just visit one and just have a good time there. Just on your list, let beach water touch your leg, just something very simple. You can do a chop and chill day, maybe invite some friends over. You guys play some card games, board games, Ludo, old school games that just bring so much fun. And then just do that with no pressure. You can choose to attend any kind of, any festivities, if they have any art shows, food shows or anything, or food fairs, try and attend those. And remember, you can go on like some gratitude walks, for example, or just right on there. One of the things should be take a selfie with the sunset. I know we live in such a bustling city, but like in some cases, we don't actually see the sunrise, don't see the sunset. But let that be one of your summer goals where you actually get to see the sunrise or you get to see the beautiful sunset and actually take a picture with that. Or you can also try volunteering as a group. Tell yourself at least once this summer, let me go to like a motherless baby's home and visit them, take some books, take some gifts, take some food or whatever. And then just do that and do that with your family or do that with a group of friends. Just do something where you can also actually give back to your society. But one thing I'll tell you, listen, there's actually beauty in the basics. Okay. So make sure you get out there and do something interesting. Now, I don't know. I think even for people who live in Europe or something, I mean, do things that Europeans do, okay? Get on a train and then go to like the neighboring town or go to the neighboring city or country and just explore. Just spend one day to explore. Try going to a gallery, have a solo date with yourself, sit outside on one of those like tables outside and where you just drink your little coffee and just be there, just be present and just observe everybody walking around and the fashion around you. Go to a garden, go to the park and just put a blanket on there, lie down there and just literally face the sun and let that just be one thing on the bucket list. I mean, you do that just for like 2 minutes, okay? Nothing more. go and maybe be on a quest to find the best croissant, the best ice cream or gelato, the best hot chocolate, something. Just, have a good time wherever you are, no matter what. And what if you're like, listen, that's all great, but I have no money or at least very little money? Well, do things that are free. Why don't you host like a storytelling night with your family? So actually come up with a crazy story, and you can ask AI, ChatGPT, or whatever to help you. Go to crazy, like a crazy local ethnic type of story, and then gather everybody in a room and then tell the story and dramatize it and everything. It will create a lasting memory that your family and your loved ones will love for a long time, will remember for a long time. You could also recreate your childhood meal or actually have a local master chef competition in your house, maybe between an adult and the kid or between mom and dad. So you could do something like a 4 ingredient or 3 ingredient meal, and then tell the person, whoever's competing, to come up with a master meal, right? And so that's actually going to be a fun competition to do. And that could be one of the things on your bucket list. You can also write a letter to your friends or write a letter to your future self, like an actual physical letter. I know we don't do those anymore, but write a letter, fold it. You know how we used to fold it when we were in school, and then actually drop it off for your friend. It's a fun, different thing to do. You can tell yourself you're going to do that this summer and then actually cross it off your list. Another thing you do is do something called like a joy jar. Okay, so each fun thing you do, each laughing or a happy thing that you do, just write it down on a piece of paper and put it in a jar. And that's a joy jar that you get to create that you'll never forget. So I want you to also track the fun. It's super important. Put your list somewhere where you can see it. Okay, put it on a refrigerator, on a sticky note on a wall. Call it the summer 2025 list, or even create a WhatsApp group with your friends. You guys come up with your list of 25 or 50 or 100 things you're going to do this summer. And as each of you are doing it, then take pictures of it and then share it with yourselves on that group and create those lasting memories. So don't forget to take those pictures. It's not just for the Instagram or social media. It's actually for gratitude. You will never forget these moments and these memories. You're not trying to prove anything. You're just trying to preserve joy and just trying to be present. And truly the goal, what is the end goal of this thing? I don't want you to feel like it's some kind of meaningless, mindless endeavor. No, no, no. The goal is not perfection. The goal is actually just presence, just to be there and just to live, to just enjoy. For you to arrive in September feeling like, you know what, I actually had a good summer. I did things. I had an intentional summer. I showed up in my life. I showed up for my people. I enjoyed my peace. All right. So your summer doesn't have to be spectacular. It just needs to be intentional. It needs to be joyful, and it needs to be real. So here's a challenge. Before this week ends, I want you to make your summer bucket list, okay? Make it yours, make it fun, make it focused. Be intentional about this list and make sure you have fun no matter what. When you do this, I want you to tag me or send me a message, because I'd love to celebrate this list with you. And hey, if you need more tools to stay grounded and productive and joyful in this season, then head over to tanwaashiru.com and join the Focus Tribe community. We're growing, we're glowing, and we are not wasting our summers. So thank you once again for tuning in to the Focus Lab. Stay playful, stay joyful, stay focused.